No. I didn't. I didn't say a word.
Yeah, you did. You gave me that look like. In the new one?
Yeah.
And it looks like it's coming in clear?
Yeah, it looks clear. I can't see it from water. Definitely a better picture than what was up here.
Is it?
Yep.
For now.
Yep.
How clear?
Friday night's supposed to be that the blood moon. It's going to be like an eclipse.
Oh, really?
It's going to be red. Somebody's jiggling.
It is yours. It's going down. It's going down. Get him, Tom. Get him.
He's taking off.
I'm sorry, guys. I was still trying to get resituated here. That light is not going to probably do much right now. Spider to the fly. Okay. I don't know where you wanted him, but
That'll work. Heard the bell. I couldn't see anything bent out.
all right, let's see what's happening over here. Oh, yeah, the picture always looks good here. How's that picture? Is it any better? My Cole says it's a 44-pounder.
Look at this.
I don't want to make the screen all laggy.
Look at his throat. There's a tail of a fish right there.
Oh my God.
That's not me. I didn't use the tail.
That's a whole fish. Oh, we should get that on video. Here. Pull up the camera.
Sure.
I'm scared. Yeah, we'll pull it out up here. We got, this fish has a fish in its mouth. Come up to this one, Tom.
Yeah.
Well, videotape this.
You might be better off letting them have it.
That is the other way that you have upside down. Maybe if you open his mouth with the camera there, you might. We'll let him have it. He's got a fish, a whole fish in his mouth.
But the whole tail is sticking out of his skull.
Put him upside down. Take our word for it. See, you can see the tail just a little bit. Yeah, you can see it. All right. Yeah, your scale's up there in the box. Your scale's over here. There you go. All right. Sorry about that. We were trying to get the, so you could see the fish that's his mouth is a whole dang fish. Come closer. There you go. Well, let me go get the light because you can't see. We determined it's about almost, it's just a little over 4 ounces for the gripper, right? So there you go.
Alrighty.
Nice.
So it's going to be right about 12 pounds. I have that rag.
You don't have a rag either?
It is my rag. You took it from me.
Oh my God. All right, so now I'm here. Miss Becca's in the house? Nuh-uh. Let me see. Popping in to say good luck out there. The live has a missing sound to it. Maybe it will go away, not bad, but it is kind of cutting in and out. I didn't put my earbuds in. Maybe it's because of earbuds too, but is it robotic or is it just like popping in and out? Hey, Alvin. Yeah, it's a horrible live, as usual down here. We've been having nothing but trouble trying to get a live stream even set up so that it wouldn't lag. Well, I'm sorry. That's horrible. But thank you for letting me know that. I'd always like to know that. I don't think... Let me make Becca a moderator here. I don't think putting the earbuds will make it any better either. I'm not sure. I've been, yeah, nothing but struggles because I tried to be in front of the camera and that didn't work. Then the whole setup just kept wanting me to go horizontal. They're really seriously pushing the horizontal. And every time I'd set up the live stream and then I'd go live, it would say, change your camera to horizontal. I'm like, no, I mean to vertical. I'm like, no, I want to go horizontally, not vertically, but it kept, every time I'd set it up as horizontal, it would try to make me go back to vertical. It's a fast skipping. Oh, that's interesting. Weird. A fast skipping. It probably won't go away. It's just horrible. So that fish had a fish in its mouth, like all the way down. I was going to try to pull it out, but he had already swallowed it. I think it was a whole fish, Tom. I don't even think that was like a piece. I think it was a whole fish.
Oh, yeah. It looked like a crappie tail, which is what the bait that we had on was crappie, but we didn't have the tail, so.
Yeah, and the crappie is spawning right now, so that would make sense.
Yep, the crappie that I cut up was full of egg.
Oh. So I was trying to go live, but again, it's gonna be horrible. It's not even worth doing. I would just go back to filming. But I'll let it roll for a little bit and see if it, sometimes once the sun goes down, it does clear up, but I can't be 100% certain on that. We'll give it a minute. We'll give it a minute. Before the live stream started, I had caught about a 14-pounder. And then Tom just caught this one. And we've had a couple bites in between. It's cold up here, Tom. So is the picture laggy or is it just the audio that's crappy? It's a little better now. Becca says it's a little better now. We'll see what happens. Picture's not laggy. That's a plus. It's fine. Looks good on my end. Outdoor addictions in the house.
What's going on, Jesse?
Jesse?
I guess I'll pull my chair up then. I gotta like that picture.
Paul says he's coming to Kerr tomorrow to fish. Well, good luck for sure. It was just the audio, but it seems to be clearing up. Wow. Maybe it's your presence, Becca. It has to be. You've always been good luck in my live streams. So I was going to try to do a split screen, which I'm glad I didn't because I guess that wouldn't have worked either, where you could actually see George Ray in the house. So that you could see us and see the poles too. But when I went to go do that, it said that's only allowed in the vertical. So they're definitely pushing the vertical live stream. Tom's gone to get his chair. He's going to mosey up. So we started back there by the car because I had decent signal, but the live stream lagged and lagged. So I said, well, I'll try again. Third time's the charm. So, you know, I tried to put in the title with emoticon and hashtags, and every single time it would freeze up. It wouldn't let me do it. So I don't know what's happening. YouTube is just being a pain in the butt. And I think I have better picture quality when I go directly from YouTube rather than StreamYard. Alvin, did I get a house payment? Did you send me another house payment? I know that you said it was about time for another house payment. Where did you send it? I didn't see it pop up in the live stream. Mosey up. Oh no, did you send it to my PayPal? Because I'll have to look. I didn't get a notification. PayPal. Okay, Alvin. Thank you so much. I'm glad you mentioned it because I very rarely check PayPal, but I didn't even get a pop-up notification. I'm sorry. And thank you so much for the house payment. I appreciate that. So, Alvin, now I think it's a couple years, Alvin, it seems. It started, well, maybe a year. It's been at least a year. We started when I found the fishing spot in South Carolina and that beautiful plantation behind me in that perfect fishing spot. So Alvin said, I need to buy that house. So he sent me my first down payment on the house. Then he sent me a second down payment on the house. And unfortunately, I moved away from the area. So now we're looking for a new house. Bricktop, good evening. That's a new name to me. Welcome into the chat. Alvin says, I thought maybe it went to junk. If, like me, I don't check all the time. No, I don't check the junk either. But if you did it when I was in the live stream, then I should have gotten a pop-up notification. So, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure when I'm horizontal, it comes through that way. I don't know. I'm going to check it, though. Thank you very much for that. I can't check it right now, of course, but... Oh, Mike Cole says, and I'm proud of that. The Nightbot. Mike Cole sticks on his tatas, but who are we to judge? Here comes Tom. So everybody's saying hello.
Hello.
We have a new person in our chat called Bricktop saying evening to everybody.
Oh, welcome. Nice to have you.
And Mike Cole says, hey, Nightbot, stay out of my business. Well, it is a fans only page. So, you know, you are putting it out there. George Ray says hello to everybody. And he's saying,
Hey,
hit the like button. Yes, please. I know the stream is horrible. We tried to sit in front of the camera. And all it did was lag and lag like it usually does down here. We just don't have good service. So I can't be in front of the camera. So I apologize for that. But like, this is old. We're like old school live streaming right now. I think horizontal is becoming old school. Everybody's gone vertical. And Becca's in the house. She says hello.
Hey, Becca.
Alvin Lewis.
Alvin.
He sent me another house payment, he said the other day. Well, so when I was live the other day, he made the comment, I think it's time for another house payment. And I laughed. I said, yeah, definitely. We were talking about the house. I found a new house. Well, I wasn't thinking he was actually going to send me money, but you know, apparently I went to PayPal and I never checked my PayPal.
Oh.
And I never got a notification that I'm aware of. So now I'm going to have to go check it.
Yeah.
That house payment's important.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. But, you know, maybe it needs to stay right there in PayPal to collect until I get enough. Yes, Becca, we all hate the vertical ones too. But I will say, I did that vertical live the other day, and I did the horizontal one afterwards. The vertical live got 1,500 views and gained several subscribers from it. And then when I went horizontal, it got like 100 and something views. So YouTube is really pushing those vertical lives. But you're right. A lot of people hate them. They hate the angle. They hate the view. I know it, George Ray. You did. I hope you get a big one. I hope you get a big one, you two. Vertical is nerds. Yep, new name floating through the YouTube live world. Are you somebody that we're already familiar with, Bricktop? And you're just coming in under a new name? That happens. Incognito. Oh, I see somebody posted the 2-month membership. Was that you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
It did it. I can't see anything, but it pops up here. But it doesn't tell me anything up there, and I can't.
Somebody's jiggling. Hold on.
Huh?
Somebody's bell just jiggled. Okay, resume.
Carry on. So anyway, I see it's popped up there, but it doesn't show me who it is, but I can only assume it's you, 2-month membership.
Yep.
Hey, Joshua Parham's in the house.
I'm on the lifetime plan.
A lifetime. George Ray says he doesn't like the vertical either, but you got to do it. Well, I did say I would try it, and then I would sneak it in here or there, but I would not do it all the time. So, but if it helps grow the channel. Miss Becca says, I usually get out of them as it's too hard to keep up with chat. Plus, it cuts out so much of the screen. I agree. And Mike Cole was saying that too. Like if you chat, oh, there's your son,
Yep.
FN.
BNF and fish.
And
not just debris on the line.
Yeah, Mike Cole said that with the chat, when you're chatting in there, it just cuts off. You can't see anything. So it's unfortunate that they continue to push that. It would be nice. You know, like I said, I tried to set this live stream up 3 freaking times. And I set it up as horizontal, but as soon as I went to go live, it switched it back to vertical, and it was saying go vertical. No, I'm not going vertical. So I had some issues trying to get set up. And then, of course, back there, I had the same signal, but I think sitting in front of it, it just lags it out. But hey, whatever, we're here now, you know. It's nice to see the old crew all in here, all the old names.
You see Joshua popped up in there?
Yep, Joshua was in there.
Joshua, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if that was debris that hit my line or what. But there's debris at the water line right where my
need this
line's
on.
touching the water.
I gotta get my coat, I think. It cooled down real fast. This is handy when you're catching a fish and you need to get light on it.
Yeah.
That wasn't getting out.
So as usual, I can't really stay up with chat because my device won't let me stay in the chat. I'm sitting far enough away from her camera that I can't read it. But I'm here. $9.22. What's going on, Bobby?
It was in the 70s today, but as soon as that sun goes down, whoo, the temperature drops. Becca says, thank you, George Ray. I've just been too busy to pop into the lives like I used to. Well, we love having you here. So thank you for popping in.
Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot.
Pop it like it's hot. 922 barbecue.
Vanessa Kitty in the house?
What'd you say?
Vanessa Kitty is in the house?
Oh, hello, Vanessa. I was scrolling back. Stop it, Nightbot. I don't want that. I don't want that image in my head. Alvin Lewis says about Mike Cole's gummies on his tatas. Oh. So Tom was out here when I was doing the vertical live on the bank on my way home, or whatever day, and
Sunday night.
yeah, and so anyway, Tom was here yesterday.
No.
Yeah, Sunday, and he caught like 8 fish.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. That's where they were coming like fire. So I pulled down here just to check on him, and when I did, he had his second or third double up. So I arrived just in time to help him with the net and all.
Yeah, I had 8 fish. I had 3 double ups. They had to have been like schooling together to get them like that.
Miss Becca says, it's not disturbing that Mike puts gummies on them. It's disturbing that Mike calls them tatas. His own, I mean. That silly Nightbot. All right, so yes, we caught a fish before we went live. How many fish have we caught? We've gotten 2 so far. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any.
Takedowns.
Yeah, the takedown is what happened. And we are using crappie mostly right now for bait. We do have a couple of bluegill, but
I said, yep, crappie. Crappie.
Crappie. You say tomato, I say tomato. Are those turkey legs at the end of your name, George Ray? Or is it like steak? I can't tell. It's some kind of food by the looks of it. No. Crappie? Blasphemy. I'm surprised I could even pronounce that. I see a wake over there. Come over here. That's way out there. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. So the dam had been running water like 24/7 for a month. So it was definitely rough fishing, but they've finally gotten the water levels to where they want it. So now they're back on a schedule of turning it on in the morning, turning it off early morning, and then turning it back on at night. So tonight we're running current. We'll be running from 5 to 9, I believe. So, and I'm not going to stay out here much later than that because I have had enough time getting up for work as is. Oh, something just did a little bloop right there. Bloop, bloop. Meteorites. That's what those are? Those are meteorites? That's it. It looks like a drum leg. Fields to Water is peeping in. A little peeping Tom. Peeping Chad.
That's right. A dangling Chad.
Oh, fireballs, he says. Okay. If you say so. Only crappie if they're undersized. I'm not fishing for any crap. That's all I know. If it's crappie, I don't want to fish it. A drum leg gets some glasses. Dang. I did for a while. I was carrying the glasses. They're probably all smashed up in my bag right now. I think they're still in there. Don't talk about my dangling, Tom. I didn't even hear you say anything about dangling.
The dangling Chad.
Oh, the dangling Chad?
An election was decided by that.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy. I don't know. We went from Mike Cole's tatas and the gummies on his tatas to Chad's danglers.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse, sticky tatas or... Never mind.
No
Never mind. Woo!
He's still there. Get him. Well, he was still pulling down when I said it. Still got paint. Good. All right, I'll be right up there. Well, the crappie's a little bit harder to downsize.
I'll let Tom cast it back out there because he does the Miracle Mile. I'm not that proficient to it off the dock yet. And especially because you have to have like specific placement. I'm kind of hungry. All of a sudden. All right, we got 14 people in chat and only 10 thumbs up. What happened? Slackers, I say. Becca says, As long as Mr. Chad doesn't get gummies on his dangle. I don't even know. And then it says, like Mr. Mike on his tatas. Yeah, that looks like it went way out there. Let's see. Let's get barbecue back in here as moderator. What kind of rod holders do we use? Well, I have custom made holders by Double Hook Angling that I use on the bank. And obviously here on the dock, they're built into the dock, so we don't have to use any. They're actually placed in the dock.
Store-bought.
Store-bought dock holders. I guess. I don't know. Wildcat Rigs in the house. Let's go. Here, fishy, fishy. We just had a nice takedown. No hookup, though.
Yeah, so check that out. I was able to
And those gummies are going to go into hibernation. Oh, that's a good picture. Yeah.
Yeah, I put it on Facebook.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they'll see it. I don't know if I'll crew in your... There's the tail of that crappie that was sticking out of that 14-pound blue. It's kind of all ragged, but...
Yeah.
It's because we're trying to pull on it with pliers. We decided to let him keep it. I just posted that on Facebook.
Yeah, we did decide to let him keep it. Because it was really down there in his
Gullet.
Gullet. I was going to say gullet.
Okay.
It just didn't sound right to me. Look just a little bit. I hope I don't get stuck between this and something else. So Chad says, "Hey Miss, hey Miss Becca, I wrote a new song, Baby Shad, do 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 do, Bluegill, do 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 do." Perfect. Michael says, "You're really pressing your luck, Nightbot." Wild Rick says, "You guys still lose lots of gear on muscle beds." Oh boy, actually, yes, probably we do.
Yeah, we do.
We've been actually more so getting snagged up on old line and hooks that were already snagged up on the muscle beds, if that makes any sense. So, but yeah, we're getting snagged up a lot. I still only see 12 thumbs up and there's 15 people in chat. Let's go! As long as it's not a shark. Dude, oh gosh, I don't even remember the tune of the shark. Crappy abuse. Picket line. Crappy abuse. I even said it the way she likes it.
Well, maybe that's why we caught that fish, because we were using crappie for bait, cut bait.
That's right.
Whole one.
That's right.
He just couldn't get enough.
George Ray said that's where they go to hibernate. I mean, think about it. It's probably warm there. I mean, I think I'm caught up. Hey, there's Jeff Beal in the house.
Hey, Jeff.
I'm trying to get you guys set back up. So I go from having everybody as moderator, and then I got the Nightbot and said, okay, I don't need all these moderators. But then they can't check each other's pages and all of that. And like Nightbot, if you drop an X, Nightbot's supposed to drop your link. But if you do it in vertical live, nobody can click on the links.
Yeah.
So then what good is that? So heck with it. I'll just make everybody a moderator again. I mean, it doesn't hurt me to have you all in here as moderators. Who'd I miss? I missed somebody up here, though. I think I'm caught up. Well, I think. All right, there we go. That's better. Thank you all. 14 and 14. Appreciate you. Come on, fish. Unfortunately. Yeah, so I really did try. Oh, there's Songbird in the house again. Hello, Songbird. Thank you very much for coming in. I love that name. We'll hook you up. So now, basically, being a moderator, you can click on anybody else's name and view their channel and subscribe, because subscribing's free. Anyone can do it. And if you want to drop your link, you can do so by dropping an X in the chat, and Nightbot will drop it for you. My bad, I was one of those bad not things of people. What? My bad. I was one of those. It says, I'm pretty sure I'm reading bad not things up people. That was Chad.
Huh.
I don't speak your language. I know speak your language.
We got a translator in the house?
We need a trad. Well, never mind. I can't even say it. A translator. Oh my God.
Did you want your cup that's in front of your car?
I know. I left it there so I wouldn't spill it.
Okay.
I love the Cardinals too, Becca. She said she was talking to Songbird and saying that she thinks Cardinals have the most beautiful song, and I listen to the Cardinals almost every morning. I worked for a company called Cardinal Homes. And once again, I'm in the state where cardinal is the state bird.
Yep.
And cardinals are my favorite. He's saying bad, not thumbs up, people. Okay. Thank you for translating. Oh my goodness. Reading is hard. Apparently speaking is hard too. I'm having trouble. Yeah. I'm gonna let you sit here for a minute.
Trust me not to crash your live. All right, what do you want to talk about while she's gone?
I'm not getting fresh.
Hmm. All right, so I think the fish are starting to turn on. Sunday, all I had, actually, when Laurie was talking about, I caught the 8 fish. I only had 2 bluegills for bait. and I had fished for 3 hours to catch 2 bluegills. And I just decided, well, at least I'll go catch a couple of fish, or try. And for some reason, every time I brought in a fish, he still had the bait in his mouth, and I was able to get it back. So I got the 8 fish in like 4 hours. And when I brought in the 8th fish, that was the last of the bait, and I had to leave. I hated to leave because they were still biting. But tonight, all we've used is one of the crappie that, the crappie that I caught this afternoon. We have some more crappie in Laurie's bucket too. But we've caught 2, we've had 3 more takedowns on it. So they appear to be coming out of their winter funk, eating what we give them, which is encouraging. It's been a long winter. Yes, it has. Yep. I mean, right now I'm struggling to catch bait. I'm not struggling to catch catfish. It's coming though. All these sunny days, it's going to be even a little bit warmer tomorrow. And bluegill will start to come out of that deep water and come back to the shore where we can catch them. You better hope they start biting before. I don't know if you've been watching. How long you been listening, John? I got an 8 fish Sunday night. I got 1 today. What's your number, John? Just had to get a Budweiser and a Scotch egg.
It's 10 past 8. So we have less than an hour before the 15-minute countdown.
Yeah.
Because I can't stay out here that late.
I sent you a message today. Okay, I'll check it. I don't have any reception down here, as you know.
Yeah, apparently I don't either. I tried.
John Parker's in the house.
John Parker. Real time.
So I better step it.
Catfishing.
I better step it up, he said.
He's caught and 8 the other night. Well,
Yep.
5. No, because
8.
were they all 8 blue cats?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, catfish. Either
Yeah.
way, it didn't matter what kind.
Yep.
Keeping track. Keeping track. John Parker, a moderator.
I don't know. No.
You gotta be quick on.
No, I was waiting to see if it was gonna. Got the magic fish call. I saw that. I saw that it calls in the bowfin. If you can modify that a little so that it catches better, that'd be great.
That'd help you out a lot. So you caught your fish the other night on bluegill, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it makes sense if the crappie, if the crappie are spawning, then that's probably what they're eating.
Yeah. You want to sit here?
If you want me to, if not, no, I'm fine.
Yeah, don't matter to me. You can actually, I have a hard time. I gotta lean forward to read the check.
Yeah. Come on, fish, let's go.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when you stepped away. The other day I caught them all on bluegills, and tonight everything we've caught or all the hits we've had have all been on crappie.
Yeah, because we don't have any bluegill on.
Right.
Dubba.
I know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. They're hitting both.
Yeah.
There's some times when you won't get any, one will get hit over the other one continually.
Come on, let's go. All right. What happened now? Okay, he's on there.
Yeah, so John, Laurie made you a moderator so that you're blue now, and every time you see your name, you'll think you catch here at the dock.
Oh, that was a zinger. Oh, okay. Now I actually had to read Becca's message again. He was one of those bad, not thumbs up people.
Oh.
I get it. Now I read it the right way. That took me 3 or 4 times. I had to scroll back. Now I get it. Dang. Sorry about that. Sorry, Chad. Oh my. Well, the dang text is so small.
Yeah.
I mean, but if it was any bigger, then, well, it's not like we need to see what is out there. Boy, you just wait.
Hey, John.
All right, Becca, thank you. Sorry, 1 second. I just want to. She's got to run.
See you, Becca.
Hope everybody has an amazing, blessed night. Prayers and blessings. Thank you. Good to see you. And have a good night. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's right. I didn't mean to talk over you. John Parker, is there any chance you'll be coming back to the house in Bracey there? Or is that job complete?
Songbird says a nice night for fishing. Yeah. Today was in the 70s. But boy, when that sun goes down, it gets chilly quick. But it should still be around 60-ish, but it's still chilly.
At least the wind ain't blowing.
Thank goodness.
We've been inundated with wind like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, the wind has been howling. It's not looking like he wants to do the second phase, so I think I'm done over there. Okay. But I'll be in Bugs Island the week of April 12th.
Right. Yep.
Come on, fisher, come on. Unless they turn the water off early.
Can't tell. Huh?
I know, because there's nothing like floating. I thought they said 9. They might have said 8. Huh? It was. I had so much stuff to pick up. I mean, all that work just to get stuff out. And then have 3 live streams fail. For 2.
Well, it's tough when you're a YouTube celebrity.
Yeah. I do it for the fans.
That's right.
Hey, there's Kelly Bullock in the house. Holy smokes.
Hey, Kelly.
I haven't seen Kelly in a long time. Well, we got almost all the old gang back in here. So we've got 2 fish, 1 each, myself and Tom. So far, we had a couple nice takedowns, but no hookups. But hey, 2 fish, we'll take them.
Yep.
Weren't they both? What was the weight on yours? Just under 14, right?
It was 14.3 minus the grippers.
Yeah. So both of them were pretty close to 14 pounders.
Yep.
Not too bad, not too bad.
I think yours was 13.14 if you take off the 4 ounces. And mine was 13.15. But that's why you wanted to pull that fish out of my fish's mouth.
Yeah, that was it. I think yours weighed more because that wouldn't count.
Probably about 2 pound crappie in there.
That's why yours weighed like they did. Is Jersey in the house?
Hey, man.
every time somebody comes up with Mike Cole sticks gummies on his tacos. Oh
You might
boy.
have to revisit that one.
Huh? It was fun for a while. It's still funny though.
Yeah.
Mike Cole and his worms. I don't know who he's reviewing. You maybe? Did you post? He could be talking about Jersey. He could be talking to Jersey. Because Jersey came in and said, John, you thought you could hide from me.
Oh, yeah, I think, Melon had said something about one of John's posts. Yeah, Mel, that was nice, man. I thought
Did you
it was
see the fish he caught? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just closed out of it and brought it back up. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, going live here is it's just hard.
Yep.
I don't know what I said earlier about the audio, so I've got it. I just closed out of it and brought it back up, so I don't know if it came or not. But that's what I was saying earlier, because we dropped down, it said there 3 people in there. So I think it was probably buffering then. Oh, we're back up to 2. It was probably buffering. It probably just, I don't know.
Wasn't showing any buffer.
Well, Mike Cole put the buffering sign up.
Yeah. I mean, on the screen, I wasn't showing.
No, it wouldn't on this side. That's the problem. What happened, Mike Cole? What'd you do? You broke it. Do we have audio? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we buffered and it froze up. I don't know if we have audio. We lost everybody. I have no idea what happened. I don't know if we have audio now. Okay, he must have heard me because he said it wasn't me, it was Nightbot.
Oh, yeah, I kept asking him, Mike, can you hear me? And he never answered me, so.
It's all fine.
Definitely.
Well, apparently not. It was gone. That's what it is down here. You guys know that. I hear you. Stop yelling. Well, apparently you couldn't hear. You couldn't hear Tom. We're only going to be here. I'm only going to be down here anyway. I don't know if Tom's staying, but I'm only going to be here for another 20 minutes. And so I started picking up my stuff so I didn't have to spend all that time doing it. I'm going to go get something in my belly. I don't need much, but something. I got all that pizza up there I bought. I never eat it. I buy it and then I never eat the dang thing.
Yeah.
But I did try. I tried 3 times, in fact, to go live. And I'm telling you, when I'm down here, it's hard. It's dang hard. The virtual bushcrafter. Nice to see you, by the way. And we so far have caught 2 basically 14-pound blue cats. Tom and I each have 1. And our stream, as usual, is horrible. The first 2 times I tried, failed. And then apparently we just were lagging like crazy just a moment ago.
The only thing that's good here is the fishing.
Yeah, live streaming is really hard here. I keep trying, though. And then as it gets warmer, we'll come back to trying to sit here. But I was trying to sit in front of the camera, but it just wasn't working. £14 is better than nothing, that's for sure.
Yep.
For sure. Tom was out here on Sunday night and caught 8 blue cats. And they were up there in size. One of them was, what, 21 pounds?
Yeah. That was on like 3.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It was on fire. I couldn't keep rods in the water. Laurie came down at one point, but when I was by myself, I had a fish in the net, and I'm trying to get them out, and the other rod's going down. It's like I got to get this fish out of the net so I can use it to net the second fish. It was chaos. But I'll take it. I won't complain about it.
Well, that's an interesting question right there. He was actually using bluegill. It's been really hard to catch bait. I think they're just starting to come back on now. The crappie, whatever you want to say, are spawning right now. But he was using bluegill when he caught those. And then tonight we were using crappie. Whichever. And then
Calico bass.
Tom put his blue cat that he caught tonight had a whole crappie in its mouth, down all the way down in its gullet. He took a picture of it and posted it on his Facebook, but yeah, that was kind of interesting. I tried to show it to the camera, but
that's when you know you got the right bait.
Yep. So since they're spawning, I guess that's what they're hitting on. We are actually on Lake Gaston, so no brackish water, no salt water. This used to be the Roanoke River, and they've dammed it on each end of this river, and it's actually in conjunction with Kerr Lake, I guess. And so Kerr Lake, shad is very popular there, but not here on Gaston, which is interesting. But so when we talk about here, we talk about them running water. It's when they open the floodgates on the dam, and that creates the current in our lake. And when we have current, the bite is much more prevalent. And then at some point, but they do it on a schedule. Most of the time, it's a schedule. So they shut the water off tonight at 9, and then after that, the bite probably will slow down anyway. Yep, the Virginia bushcrafter. What did I say the first time? I don't think I said the Virginia bushcrafter. I don't think I saw it. I don't think I read it right.
I heard you say something about bushcrafter, but
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, we're actually sitting on a private dock in the community here in Bracy, Virginia. Oh, virtual. That's what I said the first time. Yeah, virtual. I did say virtual. Stop laughing at me, Michael. I can't see. Reading is hard. Well, the dang text is so small. He's laughing. You said virtual. I did, because I was like, I know whatever it was. I read it the second time. I'm like, that's not what I said the first time. Oh my God. Tackle box together. Didn't know they had so many lures.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm constantly shuffling my stuff around my car, and right now but every chance I get, I'll try to go through it, rearrange it, make sure I don't have any stinky bait towels and all that good stuff in there. And but my car is so packed up right now, and sometimes I fish on my way home from work. I have an hour ride home, and so it just doesn't make sense for me to unpack my rods and repack them at this time of year. Bass fishing during the day and catfishing in the night. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what Tom's been doing. LGBASS over here. And when I'm like, Tom, have you caught any bait today? Well, he's been bass fishing.
I was bait fishing. I had 2 rods in the water for bait.
Yeah, and you probably were getting bites and weren't even paying attention because you were bass fishing.
Nope. Didn't have it. Yeah, first cast, I put out my 2 bait rods, and the first cast I picked up a spinner bait, and I caught a bass on the first cast. I didn't catch another thing after that. I did catch a crappie on the bait rod, though.
Yep. I think we're back up, Tom.
So the bite's kind of tailed off. We were doing pretty good there. We got a fish right at the beginning of the live. Laurie caught one. And we had a couple of takedowns. Then I caught one. She's had another takedown since then. But it's been a while now. Now that it's dark. Usually when it gets dark, the bite turns on. It gets even better. Yeah, the other night what Laurie was talking about on Sunday, I caught one fish just before the sun went down. And then once it got completely dark, I caught 7 fish in the dark. Yeah, a lot of fun. About 3.5 hours, 7 fish. Sometimes we sit out here for 8 hours and don't get a bite. But that's fishing. But when you have those days where you're habitually getting hit, it's really fun. So they're going to shut off the water at the dam at 9 o'clock. And we're about 7 river miles from the dam. So it's going to take a while for that last bit of water to come through here. It's going to take almost a half an hour for it to where it all files past. And then it's going to backflow. It's actually going to hit the other end of the lake, and that water's going to come back. So we will have a backflow. So there's going to be movement here for probably a good part of maybe an hour. And sometimes right when they turn it off and it starts to turn back around, we've had some really good success too. But then once it fished as early as 7 a.m. and not caught anything till around 5:30 or so. Yeah. Yeah, I'll fish anytime. And I don't only come out when it gets dark or whatever. If I have bait and I got nothing to do, I'd rather be fishing. And sometimes you catch them in the middle of the day, but I record all of my my catches and all, and we do catch a higher proportion at nighttime. And part of it has to do with no boats on the water, running up. We live in I would say it's a narrow part of the old, so anything that flies by here, would bother fish throughout this general area. It's not wide open. But at night, problem. Going to do some fishing to incorporate. Oh, awesome. That's great. I think I am subscribed to you. So unfortunately I have no reception on my phone right now, so I can't check it, but I'm pretty sure, I know you've been in Laurie's Lives before, so I'm pretty sure that I am hooked up with your channel. I'll keep an eye out.
All right. I think we're going to say goodnight to the 4 people left in here. Thank you guys for sticking with us. I know the stream has not been great, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Virginia, very much for coming in and chatting. We appreciate that. Virginia says, I've never used a reel like you have now. I've only used spinners. Yeah, that's where I was. I was on the spinners and just recently moved to the bait caster. So,
I mean, spinner reels get the job done. These it allows us to cast further, which is something we need here. At other places, it's not as important, but we got to get out into the river channel. So you got to make a really long cast, and I can't even do it with a spinning reel. But a lot of places, they're fine. In my bass fishing, I use them all the time.
All right, well, thank you so much, Michael. Thank you very much for being here and sticking it out and finding me wherever I was. So out of 3 live streams, I appreciate that. But we are going to call it, well, I'm going to call it. I don't know if Tom's going to hang down here, but I'm going to end my live stream and get myself situated back up at the house because I got to work in the morning. All right, take care. Thank you so much. We do hope you'll come in the next time. I don't know. Every time I try to go live here, it's horrible, but we'll see. Hey, Lynn, you coming in just in time for me to say goodnight.
Hey, Lynn.
All right, we'll catch y'all on the next one. We'll, as I always say, we'll see ya downriver. Ta-ta.